Ooh. It's very hot in here tonight. For an October night, I thought it was August last night. I lose all track of where I am and what's going on when I'm on tour, and I was like, oh, it's really hot tonight, isn't it, for it being August? And everyone was like, it's October! So this next track I want to do for you is a song from my Here's What I Believe album, and it wasn't actually on the official album, it was on the deluxe version. And this is one of the first songs, it was the first time that I've written any music on any of my albums. Previous to that, I'd done a lot of covers. I'd done a lot of my own material on my first album, but it was all by other songwriters. And I literally turned up the studio and sang the songs. So I'd never experienced being in the studio before. And it was, sorry, what are you talking about, Joe? Of course I'd experienced being in the studio. Never experienced writing in the studio. I told you I haven't got a clue what's going on. And it was a really, really daunting process. I kind of felt like I'd just kind of got past all of the whole X Factor thing and trying to maintain a career, which is a very difficult thing in this show business world. And I kind of was like, oh, I can relax a little bit now. And then I went into a meeting with the record label and they were like, so we're thinking you could write some songs. And I was like, no, I can't do that. And I went in and I went to this writing camp in London, in these huge offices just off Oxford Street. There was all these like really famous, well-known songwriters, like top of their game songwriters. Behind the scenes, some of them you will know, some of them you don't, but they write like huge songs for everybody. And I literally walked in like the tiny little schoolboy on the first day of school, and I was like, hi. And I sat down, and it was kind of those people. They were a lovely bunch of people. I think I was very lucky because some people, I'm going to be completely honest with you, some people are absolutely awful in this industry. I won't name any names, but they are. Some people really are affected by the crazy world that I get to call my job, and they were lovely, and they sat down and they were like, how do you feel? What's going on in your life? And it was just, it's all started off by talking about how I felt about things. And I think I'd been so guarded for the first 3 years of my career. I'd kind of locked everything in, like doing interviews and be like, oh my God, I don't really know what to say here and I don't know how to deal with things. And it was kind of really therapeutic, and I just started having a conversation about how it really annoys us when people start mouthing off when they're having an argument or a disagreement with somebody, or when you fall out with somebody and people get really vicious and nasty. And sometimes all you have to do is be quiet. It's more powerful. So I wrote a song about it, and it's called Silence is the Loudest Cry. And it, you know, this can be about a friendship, breakup, anything. But here it goes, after I've just waffled on for half an hour. I'm wishing every hour away. I'm hearing all the words I wanted you to say. How many stars are left for me? So many days that I regret. For just a moment, lose my mind and I forget. The sunlight gives me peace, the only time I feel release. Leaves that trembles in the wind, inside out and outside in. Silence is the loudest cry. Tell me this is not the end for you and I. Silence is the loudest cry. They say that it is golden, they say that it is wise, but for me it is the loudest cry. I'm wishing every star is yours.
pray I'm not the only one. You broke me with a single look. You looked away, that's all it took. Now silence is the loudest cry. Tell me this is not the end for you and I. Silence is the loudest cry. They say that it is golden. They say that it is wise. The essence of our lifetime is the reason why I cry. Silence is the loudest cry. Tell me this is not the end for you and I. Silence is the loudest cry. They say that it is golden. They say that it is wise. But for me, it is the loudest cry. So can't you hear me cry?